Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?
Hello, my air signs, my Geminis, my Aquarians, and my Libras. Okay, thanks for coming to your psychoanalysis reading. So, this is like a therapeutic reading for you, because all the stuff that's going on, I know that we get affected on our psychological well being, and who we are is really what is happening. Who we are is really what is getting affected. Okay, and it's happening on a psychological level, mental, all this stuff is like subconscious to us, in the psychological well-being of all the stuff that's going on. I don't know where we're going, everything that's going on, I don't know. So I decided that I was going to do this reading to help us to stay sane, to know that we are not towing offline, and to see how we're feeling and doing in the middle of all of this chaos, so that we can heal ourselves if there's any issues. We can change certain things about ourselves so that we don't totally go off the deep end with the situations that's going off the deep end. It is really hard, to stay together, and what happens psychologically is that we're not totally aware of it sometimes, but we are, but it's happening to us, and we don't know how we're being affected most of the time. Sometimes things that you didn't think did anything to you had so much impact on your life later on in your life, so I feel like this reading will kind of open us up some, and let us see how all this is affecting us on the psychological level, and also give us some therapeutic, insights and from our guides as we move on. Okay, so all right, let's see how you're feeling about yourself during this time, my Geminis, Aquarians, and Libras. How you're feeling about yourself during this time is really looking good. You have the Ace of Cups, which is the beginning of beautiful love, towards yourself. Beginning of you feeling great joy, happiness, and moving forward with whatever plans that makes your heart sink. You look at it's overflowing actually. It's like, I feel like divine love is also coming into you from the cosmos, coming into your heart, because you're feeling a burst of inspiration. That's how you're truly feeling about yourself at this time. It's like a new beginning to start on everything that makes you feel good about yourself, which is really good. I like that, guys, because then at least in the midst of all this, you're feeling inspired. You're being filled with love, towards passion, towards things that matter to you, which is really good. Okay, you're not getting distracted there. Now, how well you know yourself during this time is that I feel like you're someone that's, destiny is bringing something positive into your life, giving you an opportunity to start all over where your emotional being is concerned. But you also, I feel like you're someone that believes in your own destiny, believe in changes that happens and things that life brings at you. You believe in this stuff because you're a highly passionate being. I feel like some of you may be great artists, and so you're so driven by passion and enthusiasm for life. I feel that way. And you're highly emotional beings, you know. That's interesting, like, you know. But I'm also getting this thing, like, you know, air signs are highly emotional and all that stuff, but they are the kind of people that keep that in. They like, they act like they don't feel that way, but they do. They have a lot of intense energy going on, but they don't show it as much. They don't talk about it as much. It's like a quiet thing underneath all of that stuff, all the talking and the vibrancy and all the interaction and all that with air signs. You guys are mushy, emotional beings, you know, very passionate, forward moving kind of people. The sad part is that, you know, some of you do see yourself as failures, though. That's here. I'm sorry. It may not be all of you, but like, there's a failure mentality there a little bit, you know. I'm also hearing that some of you are driven by not being a failure. So you're like, I don't want to fail, so you push yourself really hard. And I'm also hearing that some of you, it's like you are in a place where, you know, you're working towards the things that you love, right? New beginnings and all that stuff. But there is this part of you that questions if you're going to fail or is things going to work out. You know, you have this thing that's bugging you at the back of your mind, like, okay, what if I fail? You know, so it's having like a failure mentality, right? Self-defeating thinking, you know, not thinking positively, or thinking of giving up even before you start, that kind of energy, even though, you know, you're still doing well, you know. And that's how you're, you know, navigating how well you think you know yourself and how you're feeling about yourself at this time. Now, the actions that you're taking towards your well-being in the midst of all this is you have a lot of, you know, defeating mindset. You know, you feel defeated, okay? Like whatever you are working on, all of this and all this stuff that's going on is interfering with your progress and where you want to go, because you have both 8 of Swords and 5 of Swords. It's like you feeling like you got to walk away from all this chaos and all this stuff, this arguments and fighting and all this stuff that's going on is really interfering with the way you think about yourself and how you're moving forward and working towards your own stuff. It's like the interference is outside, but then you also have self-imposed interference within yourself also, where your mind works against you. You know, if you think failure, then you are creating failure energy within your system. So yes, you have outside interference, but you also have your own stuff that you're dealing with, okay, that affects you from moving forward on things that you're supposed to be doing to take care of yourself. Your well-being is just your well-being, what you are doing so that you are whole within yourself. You have that interference going on. You don't even get a chance to think clearly because your thoughts are being clouded by your own, you know, thinking, defeating thinking, you know. So that needs to be worked on. It's not really a very good thing, because then this is how you start to lose hope, you know, and you start not putting all of your efforts when you have your own mind working against you and you allowing other people to interfere with your plans and things that you have to do. Don't allow the situation that's going on to stop you in your tracks, to interfere with all this beautiful, busted, beautiful love energy that's coming into your system. Okay, don't allow it. Because what else are we looking at? The way you think of yourself right now, in the midst of all this, is that some of you are like feeling very inspired at the same time, where, you know, you can see yourself moving forward and taking actions towards whatever you're trying to do that will bring you this emotional fulfillment. But I also feel like some of you are going out of your way to be open to a relationship. Like you have the Two of Cups here. It's like a love situation is on your mind. You know, you getting together with someone, it's on your mind a lot. You're hoping that you can work together with this person, you know, where, you know, you guys can help each other, you know, if you maybe live together, where you both pay the bills together, you know, like putting yourself out there and also getting something in return. Also, you're also, you're also someone that believes that at this time, like whatever efforts you're putting out there, you want to see the results also. Very passionate person. But you're ready to go. You're ready to get involved with someone. You're ready to work with someone. You're ready to work hard on yourself, you know, and things that you want to achieve in your life, because you believe that whatever efforts you put out there, you will get something back, which is really positive thinking, right? Even though you may have, you know, a little defeating thinking, you know, this mental stuff going on, it's like love is filling your heart. And I feel like your story is more of a romantic situation going on, even, you know, that it's opening up. But I also know that it could just be overall, you know, thinking and moving forward in life, and, you know, you feeling this inspiration. All that could be going on as well. Now, the way you're looking at life right now is that it's so many changes going on, so many conflicts. You know, it's like you are going through so many changes within yourself, in your plans, your financial stuff. It's like I feel like you have a difficulty deciding on, you know, which path to go to bring you stability. Job situation could be bringing you conflict and, you know, putting you through changes, you know, and just like that's what I'm feeling. But I also feel like, you know, love is on your mind also, you know, things that have to do with beauty and what impresses you, you know, it's like also with everything that's going on, I feel like you're being gentle with yourself, the way you're seeing life overall at this time, you know, just taking things smooth and sweet. You're feeling all this bubbly love energy within yourself also. I really think that you air signs, your situation is about romantic love and you being ready. It's like that's what I'm seeing. It's like you're not even, the exception of the interference with all the stuff that's going on with the pandemic and all this mess going on, you are on an emotional roller coaster here, you know, and you believe you'll be successful in whatever you're trying to do here. So despite all the stuff that's going on around you, you are still steadfast with your heart and what you want and your happiness and your joy. So I don't see the exception of like I said, the interference mentally, you know, how you're thinking a bit about failure, which I even think is a little understandable with all that is going on. You know, who knows where things are gonna be. I still feel like you're not distracted like that. That you know what you want, you understand what's going on, you know how you feel, and I don't see like a danger here, the exception of you not allowing all this negative thoughts to cloud your judgment and your thinking about everything, you know, just that. But your psychological well-being is looking pretty well. It's like you're still, you know, though you're shaken by all this stuff and, you know, you had to let go of any fight or anything, you know, because it's beyond you sometimes. You're like, okay, you're tired, I'm tired of this, you know, I'm just tired of all that is going on, and you don't spend any you know, mental energy on any nonsense that's going on. It could be things in the news, people you're dealing with that's taking too much energy, all that stuff. And just have to work on the interference, and you not allowing things to affect you. And I see it as a good thing here. So that's all that I have for you guys. I feel like, yeah, just get the failure mentality out, and your psychological well-being, to me, it's like you're still moving forward with what you got to do. I don't see anything holding you back here. Okay, so that's it, my Geminis, my Libras, and Aquarians. It's nice to have you here. I'll see you guys next month. Okay, thanks, bye.